Jegawa Mudhaka, welcome to Jenga na Jenga channel, where it's all about your spiritual, mental, and physical fitness. We embark on a journey on transforming your life. Join us as we explore ancient, the good wisdom, and modern practices, and we combine them together in a harmonious way to things that go beyond the ordinary mind expansion, and body transformation. So are you ready to connect to your higher self and move your life into a different path? So let me give you a brief introduction on how I choose to be, or I found myself on the spiritual journey. So one day, remember that I also do fitness training. I'm a personal gym instructor. I do gym management and personal training. So one day we were training, and I remember very well that it was a leg day. And it was one of those leg days where when you push to the limit, you can go beyond. I didn't have anyone spotting me. So I went to the gym. I was all alone in the gym. And I went to the machine. And as I was doing my squats, which were really heavy, I was asking myself, why? Why am I doing all this? Why do I have to push such heavy weights? To what extent? What will be my limit in growth with the muscles? But the big question was, and then what? So I've been training, I'm more buff, but the question was then, and then what? So what happened is that when I went to the shower, it was a cold one. They had not installed the instant hot showers. So when I was taking a shower, I stopped mid-showering, and all of a sudden I was like, we are living a lie. Something is not adding up. We were not just meant to wake up, go to work, and go back. We were missing something. There was something missing. There was a puzzle that I was trying to figure out. Neither did I know that I was going through a change. So I went home, and I went and lay on the couch for hours on end. So when my spouse came home, she asked me, how comes you haven't moved from the seat? And I said, there's something very different with me today. I'm beginning to question a lot of the things that are happening in the world. So from that moment onwards, that is when a lot of people call it an awakening. A lot of people say you stop being numb to the world. So that is how it started. There are other details though that are more like paranormal that happen beyond that. Because after that, I didn't even go to work for a few months. That is when some people call, we have many names, Dark Night of the Souls and all those other, but it's just a time to reflect and you start questioning everything that you believed in. And when you start questioning is when you start the healing. So that is how it started. It started in the gym, doing the heavy weights, questioning everything. Why am I doing this? Everyone has a story, and that's my story. So everything begins in the mind. In the beginning, when the people who read in the Bible, it talks about in the beginning was the mind. So the mind, the word must have happened in the mind. So if the beginning was the word, so we are looking at starting with the spirit. So we have spirit, mind, and body, or what you call spirit, body, and soul. So in our channel, we focus on the three, aka spiritual fitness. I would like to use the word spiritual sensei, borrowed from one of my mentors, Drilu. And then from there, we go for the mental, because for you to change your life, you have to change your mindset. They say you can change your mind. The people who are watching the Marvel comic Avengers and movies, you see Flash changing his mind. When you change your mind, beautiful things happen. And then the physical, because you have to get down to work and move the physical for anything to work. Everything starts in the mind. But it all boils down to what you do with the body. The body becomes the craft, the actual movement to get things done. So our channel is all about what you can call being a spiritual sensei, aka spirit, mind, and body. So let's do this. Having said that, I'd like to welcome everyone. If you have any questions, if you have any comments, Feel free for interactions. The people you interact with, because we are building a community, let it be respectful with all the other people. And sometimes we have to fight fire with fire. So it's not all about a positive attitude. Sometimes we know that we are humans. We can be narcissistic in one way, shape, or another. It's a natural, spiritual sense to be narcissistic in a way. But just be good narcs. Don't become too obsessed with that. So like the video, share the video. If you like, you can contact me on my email. You can contact me. All my social handles will be on the bio. And do have a beautiful stay here.